Hello, this is Dr. Do again. This video is outside the medicine. Continue the Iliad by Homer. I'm going to continue to read. So immense the clash as the war of gods crafted. There, look, rearing against the Lord Poseidon. Phoebus Apollo loomed, bristling wings, arrows. Rearing against Ares, blazing-eyed Athena. Rearing against Hera, Artemis with arrow of gold. And the cry that hallows the hunt, the goddess rearing in shafts, huntress sister of Phoebus, the distant deadly archer, rearing against Leto, Hermes, the running god of luck, and against the fire god rose that great deep swirling river, immortals call the Xanthus, mankind calls Scamander. So God went up against God, but blazing Achilles strained to engage Prince Hector. Plunging in battle with him beyond all others, Achilles yearning now to plot with Hector's blood. He is no other, Ares, who hacks at man behind his rawhide shield, but Aeneas it was whom Phoebus, urger of armies, filled with power now and drove against Achilles. Phoebus, masking his voice like Priam's son Lycaon, like him to the life the son of Zeus called out, captain of Trojan consuls, where have they gone, those threats you made in your cups before the king? Boasting you'd face Achilles man-to-man in battle. But Aeneas turned and gave the god an answer. Son of Priam, why press me to go against Achilles? It's much against my will. His fury is overwhelming, nor would it be the first time I have had to face the matchless, headlong runner. Once before he chased me hard with his spear down from Ida the day he raised our flocks and sacked Leneus. Pedasus fought as well, but Zeus saved me then, put force in my heart, spring in my racing knees, else I'd gone down at Achilles' hands. Athena's too, the goddess sweeping before him lent the light of safety, calling Achilles on that day with his bronze spear to slaughter Leleges and the Trojans. That is why no mortal can fight Achilles head to head. At every fiery one of the gods goes with him, beating back his death even without that power. His spear flies straight to the mark, never stops, not till it bores clean through some fighter's flesh, but if only Zeus would stretch the ropes of war dead even. The man would have no easy victory then, believe me, not though he claims he is built of solid bronze. Apollo, son of Zeus, encouraged him still more. Hero, why not invoke the deathless gods yourself? They say you are a son of Aphrodite, Zeus' daughter, but Achilles sprang from a lesser goddess' lines. Aphrodite's a child of Zeus. Thetis comes from the old man of the sea, so ram him straight on with your tough bronze. Now, and not for a moment let him turn you back, with his stinging proud contempt and brazen threats. That breathed enormous strength in the good captain, right through the front he went, helmed in flashing bronze, nor did the white-armed Hera fail to see and chase the sun, advancing there through the press to face Achilles. And rallying with gods around her, Hera shouted, "Band to the work, you two, Poseidon, Athena, decide in your hearts how this assault will go. Here comes Aeneas, look, helmeted in flashing bronze, to oppose Achilles now. The Phoebus speed him on, come, spin him around in his tracks and drive him back. That, or else one of as might stand beside Achilles, and lend him winging force. His courage must not flag. Let him know he is loved by the greatest god on high, while the gods who up till now have shielded Troy from war and death are worthless as the wind. We swept down from Olympus all to join this fight, so Achilles might not fall at Trojan's hands today. Afterwards, he must suffer what the fates upon sprung out on the doomed fighter's lifeline, drawn that day his mother gave him birth. If Achilles fails to learn all this from our own immortal voices, he will quail when a god attacks him face to face. The gods are hard to handle. When they come blazing forth in their true power, but the god who grips the earth restrained the queen, Hera. So hard, so senseless, don't leap to extremes. I, at least, have no real lust to drive out forces against the gods of Troy. Our side is so much stronger. Come now, let us move off and settle down together, far from the trampled field. Take a lookout post and leave the war to mortals. But if Ares or Phoebus cares to start things off, if they block Achilles and keep him out of action, they will have a fight on their hands, then and there. An all-out fight with us, but not for long, I trust. They will soon break off and slink back to Olympus, home to the gathered gods who wait their coming, overwhelmed by the crushing power of our fists. And with that threat, the god of the sea-blue main led the way to the fortress raised by godlike Heracles. Earth piled on both sides, a high imposing breastwork. Men of Troy and Pallas Athena flung up for the man where he could race and escape that sea monster whenever it charged him hard from shore to plain. There Poseidon sat at ease with his deathless friends, who spread unbroken shrouds of mist around their shoulders, while far on the other side the gods of Troy sat down on the brows of Sunlight Hill, flanking you Apollo, god of the wild cry, and Iris, scourge of cities. So either side of the lines they took positions, weighing tactics, each Olympian force reluctant now to launch out first on the wrenching horror of war, while Zeus on the heights sat poised to thunder orders. But the whole plain filled with men and flesh with bronze, with troops and horses, and beneath their feet the earth quaked, as armies rushed together, and now in the no-man's land 2 champions, greatest of all, strode unclosed, both men burning for battle. Aeneas, son of Anchises, and brilliant Achilles. Aeneas came up first with long, menacing strides, head tossing his heavy helmet, his charging shield thrust out to defend his chest, and shook his bronze spear. I'm going to stop here today and continue next time. Thank you for watching.